morning, everybody. So today I'm going to show you how to get creative with some bands and being outside, since it's going to be such a beautiful day out today, and then also this weekend they say it's supposed to be really nice as well. So let's get outside and have some fun and work out outside. Just like yesterday's video, be outside as much as you can, taking in the fresh air. But for this video, we're going to do an upper body workout all with our bands. Okay, we're going to use a band for every single exercise. Now all this is I have a band that has two carabiners on each side. So there's a carabiner on this side and a carabiner on this side. So the little clips, okay? Now I have the handles that go along with them, okay? You can get these at any, like Dick's Sporting Goods, Amazon sells them, anywhere. And if you don't have the handles, I mean, you can just hold on to the band itself. You don't have to have the handle attached to the end, but when you have the handle attached to the end, it makes things a little better, it feels smoother, okay? So if you can have the handles attached, get the handles attached to each side of the carabiner, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to use something as simple as our vehicle to attach the other end to, so that you can do a multitude of different exercises, all right? So we're going to go all upper body today. We're going to go first starting with our chest, then we're going to go to our back exercise, then we're going to go some shoulder, then we're going to do some bis and tris and just finish it off. Okay, so it'll be a total of about 14 exercises. We're going to do each exercise for about a minute. Actually, no, today let's go repetitions. Today we're going to go repetitions. So we're going to do each exercise for 10 reps. If you want to be a little more endurance built into it, you can do each exercise for 15 reps. Anywhere from 10 to 15 would be a good little set for you. So we're going to do each exercise for about, I'll go 15 reps with you today, okay? And we're going to go 3 sets for each exercise. So we're going to be moving kind of fast, okay? But like I said, I'm going to show you how we can attach these bands right to your vehicle using your doors. All right, so your first exercise, how this is going to work. You open up the car door, okay? You take your band, the other end that doesn't have the handle attached, is into the door jamb, okay? So put that handle right into the door jamb. You should almost be able to see it through the window, okay? Close the door on it. That's not going to go anywhere. So that is stuck in there, okay? I'm going to open my driver's side door, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to stick it right through and close it. There we go. Okay, so now we have 2 points that we could do our chest flies from. So see here, and it won't come out. It'll stay held in. Your door jamb is nice and smooth on the edge too. So your door jamb is nice and smooth, so it won't rip bands. Okay, so you can close that band right in there, and then the knuckle that is behind it here actually prevents it from being pulled all the way through. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna start with 4 chest exercises. Okay, we're gonna do each exercise for 15 reps, and we're gonna go 3 rounds through those 4 exercises. So we're gonna get a nice little solid burn on the chest. Okay, so we're gonna do a chest fly first, regular double chest fly. Okay, so you're gonna be here. You want to find the center of your bands. Okay, take a step out until you feel some tension being pulled on those bands. Okay, now from here, pick a foot you want out in front. Doesn't matter what foot you have out in front, but core tight, plant the back heel, lean into it slightly, keep the abs tight. Now from here, elbows stay slightly bent, arms are straight out to the side. You're gonna squeeze both arms together and then open back up. Okay, so squeeze your chest. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep your core tight. Try to make no movement back and forth from the body. Keep the abs engaged. The only thing that you're working here is just squeezing your chest together, opening back up. Okay, so chest flies. That was 15 there. Okay, now from your fly, we're going to go to a chest press. It's going to be a very similar motion. Okay, now one thing you can do with this is make it a little more of a pressing motion. Take your bands, open your door, slide it over a little bit, and close it. Okay? Same thing on the other side. Open the door, slide it over, close it. Okay, now it's coming from a little bit more of a centered position for a chest press. Okay, so your chest press, you want the elbows in a little tighter. Find your center ground again. Now, elbows gonna be tighter to the body. You're gonna push straight out in front. Okay, and squeeze the chest. Again, it does not matter what leg you have out in front. You pick whichever leg you're more balanced on. Okay, core tight, pinning the weight to that back leg. Squeeze the glute. Full body's activated here. Okay, 15 reps. Bend at the elbows. Punch straight ahead. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. So with your chest press, you bend your elbows, you punch straight ahead, bend it back, elbows coming down. You don't want them up in the air, tighter to the sides of the body, pushing straight out. Use your chest to get that press. Okay? Okay, from there, we're going to go to a single-sided chest fly. So, since we're going back to the fly, we can move the bands back open again. This doesn't take that much time to do. Literally open the door, close it, pull it through. Okay, other side, open the door, close it, pull it through. Okay, now we're wider for our chest flies. We're going to do a single side chest fly. I want you to come to that center position again. You want the right arm holding a band away from the body a little bit. You don't want to be directly in front of it. You want to be a little bit over to the side. Okay, I'm going to square off your feet with this one. Okay, core has to be very tight. Feet squared off like your back is flat to the car behind you. Okay, now your right arm's holding it. You're going to take this arm out directly in front of you. My core is tight. I don't want to let it open me up because my abs are holding me in this position. Okay, so your abs, your left oblique, stays really tight to prevent that rotation from happening when you get your chest fly. So my right arm's holding a band, core tight, knees are bent, abs engaged. Hand is directly out in front of my chest. Okay, almost like I'm going to do a double chest fly here. But we're going to go 1. Okay, abs engaged. Ready? 15 reps. Open, close, right to the center line of the body. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. Nice job. Okay. You set that one down. We're going to go right over to the other side. Grab your left arm. The left band. Come to that center position. Remember, you want it over on the left side of your body. If my left arm's doing it, I want it on the left side of my body, not directly behind you. Center line of your body. Core tight, knees slightly bent, arms straight out in front. Here we go. Open, close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. Okay. We're going to bring that back. So we're going to go for a single side chest press now. So with the single side chest press, we're going to bring the bands back in again. Okay, so remember, just open your door, slide it over, close it. Okay, now I'm not going to move over both. You don't even really have to move it if you don't really want to, because you can just bring yourself over to it a little bit better. So now you are having it directly behind your arm. Okay, I want this behind my arm this time. Okay, so I'm going to be over on this side of the camera here because I'm going to do my single side chest press from this position. Now, my core is tight. It's the same exact idea as what we just did for that chest fly. My abs are engaged, square off the body, knees are bent, pelvic tilt back, keep the core tight. It's going to be a punch straight ahead. Okay, it's not the open, it's a punch straight ahead, elbows tight to the body. Ready? 15 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Core tight. 5, 6. Don't let it open yet. 7. No rotation. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good, you feel that right in the right side of the chest back. Okay, now we're gonna go left side. Same idea. Okay, so I still want it behind my left arm. You're not doing a chest fly, we're all the way over. Okay, feet squared off, core tight. Ready for it? Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbow tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't let it rotate yet. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Yay, chest. Chest is done. I'm going to run through one set of it with you for your workout. You're going to want to do 3 sets, I would say, of each exercise. But I'm going to shorten up the clips a little bit so I can show you how to move around each band for each exercise. I want to get you through the whole workout, okay? But I would say go through 10 reps or 15 reps, up to 15, so you can hit 12, anywhere around there. Make sure you even on both sides. Get those 4 chest exercises done 3 times through, and then we're going to move on to back. So, moving on to back. This is what we're going to do. We're going to start with a seated row. So in order to do our seated row, we're going to take the bands out. Okay, so bands come out. Now, I'm going to attach both bands to one spot. Okay? So I'm going to bring both bands into the side door here. Okay, well, actually, you know what? Let's go to the bottom one. We'll go to the bottom of the door. So we're here. Closing on the door. Now you're ready to go. Okay? So we're all ready to go for your seated row. Now your seated row, I'm going to turn a little bit to the side here just so you can see. You don't have to. You can just go straight back like that and that'll be fine. But I just don't want my button in the camera the whole time. So, your seated row, you want to bend both knees to like a 90-degree angle, okay? Like you're sitting down in a chair. So you're here, okay? You're going to pull both arms back at the same time, okay? So from here, you're going to sit and pull. My knees are bent to about a 90-degree angle, and you don't want to put your knees past your toes. You want to keep your core tight, okay? So keep the abs engaged, core tight, chest broad, sitting up tall with the chest, okay? Abs engaged. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to sit right down, keep the knees behind the toes, keep the chest up tall, come back as far as you want to make it hard, and pull both in at the same time. Ready? Pull both arms, twist your hands 15 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now when you pull, you want to focus on your back. You want to focus on the back of back of your body, okay? Squeezing your shoulder blades together, keeping your shoulders down, not up in your neck. When you pull, you want to puff your chest up tall without leaning back into it and without using your bicep. Your bicep comes involved with it, but you want to focus on your back. So focus on those back muscles squeezing together as you get that double row. And when I rowed, I started with my hands flat and I rotated them in. My elbows tight to the body, okay? Focus on your back doing a pull. Okay. Now we're going to go through a lat pull through. So that was just a seated row, working the rhomboids in the back. Now open the door, put it through the top of the door, okay? Close it. Alright, so here we're going to do a lat pull through. Now, our lat pull through, when you do a lat pull through, palms are down and you're going to be squeezing straight down to the side of your body. So, I'm going to have both handles in my hand, same little bit tilt back, like a pelvic tilt back, knees are bent, core is tight. My hand's going to be in front of me. I'm going to pull both handles down to the sides of my legs. I'm squeezing my lats as I pull down through. So it's here, I'm going to pull straight down and extend back up. Straight down, extend back up. So that's going to be our lat pull through, okay? Focusing on your lat, squeezing between the shoulder blades, 15 reps. So, grab both handles, palms through, hands flat to the ground. Come back as far as you have to make it hard. Now we're going to angle, pelvic tilt back, arms flared out in front, pull through, squeeze the lat, come on back up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbows are slightly bent. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice job. All right. So that's about the pace you want to go with that. Squeezing both lats down at the same time. Okay, now remember, as you pull through, puff the chest. I'm not sitting up tall. I'm just keeping the core engaged the whole time, keeping that stance the whole exercise. Okay? All right. So we're going to go one more back exercise. Our last back exercise, keeping it in the same exact position. We're going to be sitting down on the ground. Okay? So we're going to sit down on the ground. We're going to do a single, double pull. Okay? So this one you can work yourself back as far as you have to make it hard. As you're sitting down on the ground, again, the hand's going to be starting flat. You're going to pull one arm down, extend it, pull the other arm down, extend it, pull them both down, extend it. Okay, so you're using your lats, using your rhomboids. Of course, your biceps are involved, but you want to focus on your back. Okay, so we're going to go single, double for 10 reps. So it's actually going to be 30 pulls that we're going to do. Okay, so let's sit right down. Grab both bands, sit down on the ground so there's a good amount of tension being pulled. Now we're going to go single, double. My knees are slightly bent, sitting up tall at my chest, twist one in, twist the other, twist both. There's 1, single, double, 2, single, double, 3, single, double, 4, single, double, 5. Good, keep that pulling. Keep the chest up tall. That's 6, 7, 8, single, double, 9, single, double, 10. Nice job. All right, so those are the back exercises you're going to go through. You had your seated row. Remember, you want to sit down, almost like you're sitting in a chair, 90-degree bend in your knees, butt pushing back, chest up tall, pulling them both in at the same time, elbows tight to the body, okay? That was number 1 for back. Then we did a lat pull through, so the bands go to the top of the car. Hinge back over, pull your arms through to the side of your legs, elbows stay slightly bent, and then extend back forward. Pull through, extend forward, okay? Core engaged. Last one that we did was our single, double, sitting down on the ground, keeping arms fully extended, twist one in, twist the other one in, twist them both. So single, double for 10 reps, okay? All right, we're moving on to shoulders. Shoulders. Take the band out. It's now gonna go into the bottom of the door. Okay, so we're putting it back to the bottom of the door. So close it. There we go. So it's on the bottom of our door. Now your shoulder press. So a shoulder press, it's gonna be like the chest press, where you're gonna be here. I want you to angle yourself forward, so it's almost like you're laying at the same angle that this band is, because you're gonna go from here, push straight up over your head, and then bring them back, elbows bending to a 90-degree angle, okay? So it's like you're standing up straight here, going straight up overhead, coming back down. So it's like a standing shoulder press, where you're gonna do it with the bands, angle your body at the same angle as what the bands are being pulled out from the bottom of the car, okay? So, 15 reps, grab both handles, come out as far as you have to, lay your body over at that angle, keep the back nice and flat, push straight up overhead. Ready? Here we go. Push, there's 1, back, 2, back, elbows bent to a 90-degree angle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. Like I said, when you do that one, you don't want to have your back bouncing all over. You want to keep your body in that same position the whole time. Abs engaged, your elbows bend to a 90-degree angle. Then you push them overhead and bring them close together. Then come back down to that 90-degree angle each time. All right, so after that, we just did our shoulder press. We're gonna do a side lateral raise, and we're gonna do a front raise. We're gonna keep it coming from the bottom of the car, okay? So keep that band right where it is from the bottom of the car. Your side lateral. So a side lateral, you're gonna be standing sideways to the truck, okay? Now, you want your left hand holding it behind your buttocks, okay? So left hand holding it behind your butt, kind of standing ahead of the band. You don't want to be here, because when you're going to come up with it, it's going to hit you in the back of the legs. So, stand in front. Grab onto that handle nice and tight. You're going to go straight out to your side, okay? Core tight. Try not to let it open your body. I'm engaging my shoulder. It's a side lateral raise, okay? So, from here, chest up tall, core tight, stay sideways, straight up to the side. Elbows slightly bent. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to spin around, grab it with the right hand, step a little bit ahead of it, core tight, straight up to the side. There's 1. Chest up tall, elbows slightly bent. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice set. All right, we're going to do the same idea. That was the side lateral. Now we're going to work our front delt. We're going to do a front raise, okay? Now your front raise, when you do the front raise, it's exactly what it is. You're standing with your back towards your vehicle, holding it in my left arm on the left side of my body. My arm is directly in front of where the band's coming out of from the back of the car, or the bottom of the car. Core tight, abs engaged, knees slightly bent, slight pelvic tilt back so the abs stay engaged, chest stays up tall. Bring it straight up to the front of the body, about shoulder height with the hand, okay? It's gonna wanna twist you. Keep those abs engaged. This is an ab exercise. All these single arms are an ab exercise at the same time that they are what the muscle group that they're working, because it's trying to twist you every time. That's a beautiful thing about bands. So, here we go. Straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Front delt's being worked, okay? Move it over to your other side. Just gotta step over to the other side. Here we go, straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, too easy, take a step back. 5, 6, too hard, take a step forward. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. Nice job. Okay. Shoulders are done. We did our standing shoulder press, coming from the bottom of the car, angling your body forward so you're at the same angle as what it's coming from out of the car. Shoulders drawn back, elbows drawn back, bent to a 90-degree angle, punching straight up over your head, bringing it back so you're working the top of your shoulders, okay? We did our side laterals, coming from behind the body, working the side lats, okay? So you're working your deltoids on the side, out to the side, back down. Then we worked our front delts, going straight up, back down with our front raise, okay? Do about 3 rounds of that, 10 to 15 reps per side. Work your way through that. Okay, biceps and triceps are left. 4 exercises, 2 bicep, 2 tricep. So, our first exercise, what we're gonna wind up doing, let's take out the bands. All right, so we're gonna take out both bands. This time when we do it, I'm gonna have you put the bands on top of the car, okay? So put them to the top, hang on them down, close the door. Okay, so we got both bands coming from the same spot. You technically only really need one right now, because all we're gonna do is a standing bicep curl. So it's gonna be a standing strongman curl. You're gonna stand sideways to your vehicle. Now, one that's nice about it is my truck is almost at the perfect height for this. A car will work just as well, doesn't matter. Put it to the top of the window. Arm's gonna be directly out to your side. So my arm is gonna be straight out to my side, this way, okay? Now, standing perfectly straight to the side of the car, okay? Elbow's gonna stay where it is. I'm gonna bend, squeeze my arm, get the bicep curl, bringing the handle towards my ear, okay? You don't wanna let the elbow come in on this one. You want to keep the elbow back, keep your shoulder blades squeezed together. Curl to the ear, extend. Curl to the ear, extend. Okay? 15 times per side. So grab that one handle. I'll open up a little bit so you can see a little bit more. Elbow up high, shoulders drawn back, curl to your ear, extend back out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stay up tall. 8, elbow drawn back the whole time. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice, switch it over to the other side. So now you're gonna be here, on the other side. I'm only turned open sideways so you can see a little bit better of an angle. I'm still sideways to the vehicle. You could be directly perpendicular to your vehicle here, that's fine too. Just so you can see a better angle. I'm turning sideways to it like this so you can see it. Elbow straight out to the side of the body, palm up, palm goes towards your ear with the handle. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep your shoulder blades pinned together, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice, good set. All right, so our next exercise for biceps and triceps, we're gonna do an overhead tricep extension. So it's gonna be a straight up overhead tricep extension. We're gonna use both of the handles in this one. Now, for your overhead tricep, grab both of the handles. You're gonna be here. Step out till you have some decent tension on the bands. Now, when you're leaning into it, just like you were doing my chest fly, same idea with the chest fly, now I'm leaning into it here, okay? Core stays tight. I'm gonna bend both my elbows and bring my hands to the side of my head. Then I'm gonna push straight out. My elbows never move, okay? My elbows stay, kind of like there's a rubber band, squeezing them around my head, and I push straight out, okay? Squeezing the back of my arms, the triceps. Core tight, ready? Here we go. Lean into it, abs engaged, bend at the elbows, push straight ahead. 1, 2, elbows stay right where they are. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice, good set, good set. So use both handles there. Elbows stay pinned in, that's key. They're gonna wanna flare out. They're gonna wanna move around on you. Try to make it so they stay exactly where they are so you really get the isolation in your tricep. Palms stay down the whole time, okay? All right, so after that, we're just gonna go to a regular bicep curl. We're gonna bring our bands to the bottom of the door, okay? So open it up. Bring both bands to the bottom. All right, so I got both bands into the bottom of the car. Now, I'm gonna have my back to you, so I'm gonna show you here. almost like that seated row. I'm gonna hinge over a little bit here. You always want that hinge over. You never want to be locked out on the knees, locked out on the hips. You want to be soft, okay? So your abs are doing the work and holding you tight, especially when you're using bands. Bands, like I said, are always going to include your abs, no matter what you do with the exercise. Your abs have to support yourself to prevent your body from being pulled in. The harder you pull, the more resistance you have. So we're going to do a bicep curl. We're going to be here. You just curl towards your face. Come on back down. Curl to the face, back down. We're going to go 15 times. Okay? So I'll stand a little sideways too so you can see. 15 times on the curl. Ready? Set. Go. Curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice job. That was our bicep curl. Curling them both up at the same time. Elbows stayed like there was a rubber band holding them together. Not all the way together, of course, but just keeping them squeezed in. Okay, core tight, no bouncing in the body. Last exercise is gonna be a tricep kickback, single arm. Okay, we'll go 15 reps per side. Okay, single arm tricep kickback. Now, there's a couple different varieties to a tricep kickback, especially with a handle. You can have your palm through, pushing the palm up. You can twist the hand around, push and squeeze the palm up so the back of the hand comes up in the air. Or you can hold on to the band itself and squeeze through that way. Now, each motion does actually hit your triceps a little bit differently. That's the beautiful thing about the tricep kickback using the handles. We're gonna go with a reverse grip, okay? So we're gonna reverse your hand. If you have the handle, reverse your hand, or you just grab onto the top of the band, it still will work. We're gonna go reverse, elbow tight. Picture there's a screw holding your elbow into the side of your body, and it's drilled into the side of your body. Only thing it allows you to do is open it and close it. That is all, okay? So it doesn't allow anything else. There's no movement forward, there's no drive back. It stays right pinned into the side of your body. Then you wanna keep your body at a nice angle. Again, pelvic tilt. We're gonna squeeze straight back, engaging the tricep, and then bring it back in. We're gonna go 15 times. This one should burn pretty good, all right? So, palm up, elbow tight to the side of the body. Ready? And squeeze. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so my video ran out of room there at the end. We were just finishing up our tricep kickbacks. We were on number 9 on the right side. We were just finishing it up. Get to 15 reps. Now what I was going to explain to you is after that, you want to do each one of those exercises 3 times through. Okay? So we start with your chest. We had 4 exercises for chest. 3 for back, 3 for shoulders, and 2 for buys, 2 for tries. Work through each one of those exercises, 10 to 15 reps a piece. Start all with your chest, finish them all off, get 3 rounds of chest done. Then go on to your back, then go on to your shoulders, then go on to your arms. It's a full upper body workout. Now you can do it like that, or you can do it as one big routine. You can start with your chest, move right through the whole 14 exercises, get through all of them, then repeat that 2 more times. Changes up the exercise routine a little bit. Now, one thing that's awesome, like I said, about these bands is you can adjust how hard it is just by getting yourself closer to the car or where it's attached with the end of the band, or bringing yourself further away. If it's too hard, take a step back. Too easy, take a step forward. And what's nice about them is they always keep your abs engaged, and they keep your joints safe. They're always keeping constant resistance and pulling on the muscles, so that keeps them engaged and never jolts your joint, like your shoulders or your back or your knees or your hips for that matter, or your elbows. It makes nice smooth motion where dead weights like dumbbells or cables can have that deadening motion where you can come down and lock out the joint, and there's that deadening spot, which is actually usually jolts the joint a little bit. Where
bands will be a nice little protective, smooth flow, and it gives you one heck of a burn, okay? They make easier bands as well. The yellow bands are pretty hard. They make green ones that are a little bit easier. Like I said, you can get these on Amazon. You can get them over at Dick's. You can get them at Walmart, Target, a whole bunch of different places has your bands. But it lets you get through a whole multitude of exercises. And we only scratch the surface with the amount of exercises I'll be able to show you that with these. Some of them are really fun. We're going to work a lot of mobility on some of the routines. But this is just a start. Nice little upper body workout. So that'll be a good one for you there. Next time you come through with the band workout, I'll show you some mobility drills that we can do with it and make it a little more fun emotions. One thing I didn't say, I didn't do, that might be a good idea. Close your windows. So I'm not going to close, but open your windows. Bring your windows down. Just in case this does ever snap or anything like that, you don't want it going through one of your windows. So I did not do that, but close your windows. I'm going to open your windows all the way up so that if it does snap back, it just goes into your car. It doesn't actually snap back and hit your window, your side windows, okay? Just to forewarn you. But thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you CDPHP for helping everybody through this time of need. We're keeping our heads high. One thing that's nice about this is it kind of shows you some of the stuff that we take for granted. Spending time with your family. I know some of us do that a lot. I try to spend a lot of time with my family. But being outside, taking in the fresh air, spending that time with your family outside, you find all these little things that you really enjoy doing, okay? Cherish them. 4 Pillow Fitness will be back open soon. I look forward to seeing you all there. And if I don't see you there, stay tuned to this YouTube channel. We're going to still try to keep videos uploaded on this. And let's have some fun.